Welcome to the all-new vCard Global app, and this is your overview video. We're going to walk through the features here and show you everything that's new about the app. We're going to start up here at the very top with your own contact. Let's click on the contact. You're going to see some new icons here next to your website. You've got your address, you've got your home address. If you've added your home address, maybe that's private. You can see it, no one else can. You've got your vCard, and then you've got something new here. As you can see, I've got two icons. I've got both a click to call icon and a text icon. So if you have checked that you have a phone number that is mobile friendly and you can text to it, this icon will now show. When we scroll down, we've got the same features we had before. You can click on to view the vCard. You can download this into your phone, into your native contacts, and you can also share the contact. Let's click share contact. We've got the same choices we had before. We can share by email, we can share by text, we can share to another vCard member. Let's just click on share by text, walk through this feature. I'm going to type in right up here at the 2. I'm going to start typing in who I want to share this with. So I'm going to type in Alan Lowe. I find him here. I click proceed. And there, it brings up my message and I can send that off to him. I'm going to just cancel for our demonstration. The other thing I can do is, let's say you meet someone, let's say you're in the elevator and you meet someone and they say, hey, can you send me your business card? And you say, I'm going to send it to you right now. What's your cell phone number? You will give them your cell phone number. You start typing it in here. Okay. And you've typed it in and it's not in your contacts yet. So it asks you here, it says type in a name for this contact. And you can say Betty Elevator, maybe the gal you met in the elevator, right? So here you go, and you can say save this to your phone contacts. That will actually add that to the native contacts in your phone. I'm going to click proceed, and it will again send. I've clicked proceed and it will create a text message to send to Betty Elevator. And if I will cancel that, I'm going to show you that it did save that to the contacts on my phone here, just so you can see that as well here. We'll just jump over to my contacts here and Betty will show up here. There she is, Betty Elevator. That's how when you meet someone, you can just put in their number, make sure you save the name. And it's more than just for it to add to your contacts on your phone. It also goes into your sent box. So let's go back to the vCard app here. I'm going to go back and we're going to go back to the home screen. And we've got a brand new vCard box. See, vCard box. I want to click on that vCard box. The vCard box, your inbox is going to show you notifications. It's going to show you of people, anyone you're following. So if they have, if you're following someone and they have posted an event or a coupon, you're going to see that here. You're also going to see if people share your card or if people have viewed your card when you've shared it. So this is where you're going to see your notifications. And then the next tab over right here, that's called the sent box. Click on that. In the sent box here, you're going to see what you've sent. So you can see right here, I sent a message to Betty Elevator. She has no phone number. You can see that I sent her the lawyer demo. Now I can click on this. It opens it up. I can text Betty back if I want to, or I can call Betty. And that information is right here. And it tells me that Betty Elevator, I sent her the card for the lawyer demo. And I'm going to X out of this. And you can see everybody else here. I sent Alan Lowe a card. I sent him a few cards today. You can see anyone you've ever sent cards to. So this is your sent box. When you send your own card out, you can see when you sent it. Was it delivered? If it was here, it was sent within vCard and it was delivered. Okay. This was sent by text, it was delivered. This was sent by email. Okay, and here I can email again if I want. So that is the new inbox sent box, and if I go back here, you can see that is on your home screen. Let's click on the contact tab. Contact tabs has some nice new UI feature, just made it a little bit easier. You can search things, you can put things into groups, and you can sort. You'll also see this icon. What does this icon mean? This means that Janet Garcia is in my private group and she can see my private information. So let's scroll down here. Lisa Phillips is in my private group. So is Charlie Sampson. These are all people that are in my private group and can see my private information. I'll show you how you can add more people to your private group here in a minute. I also want to show you right here at the bottom on add contact. If you need to add someone, if you know what their vCard name is, you can easily just type in their name and it will automatically add them in. Go to Erin's profile, and there you go. She's been added. So if you meet someone, they're already using vCard, that's just a quick way to get them in there. You can add contact, type in their vCard name, and they're automatically added. All right, so let's go back here to the home screen and the QR send. Now this is where you can scan someone else's QR code and they can scan yours. It's fun. It's not necessary, but it's kind of fun to do. So if you like scanning QR codes, you use the scan QR code. All right, so we're going to go back and I'm going to click on settings. There's a lot to show you in settings. This is the card that I'm working on, and we are in app version 4.0. So that's what version you should have. We're going to manage your messaging when sharing. Let's click on this. So this is the default message that every single card has. So when you email or text, this is the message that shows up, that's pulled in. But you can edit that message just by clicking on it. Just put your click on it, and you can change the text of this if you want to, okay? You can change the text, and you can update it. And you can say, okay. You can create additional messages too. So just click on the plus sign here. So let's say you have a real estate business. You can create your real estate message here, and when you send out your real estate card, you can make sure that you use that message. Now when you go to share by text or share by email, it's going to ask you which message you want to send. So you can choose that. So that is how we manage messaging when sharing. Back to the settings page, sync my vCard contacts with my phone contacts. So what does this do? When you turn this on, any of the contacts that are in your vCard Global mobile app will automatically be added to your phone. And if you happen to have downloaded a vCard contact to your phone in the past, that contact will also, you will get a choice of adding that to your vCard Global app. It does not take all your phone contacts and automatically add them to the app. It is only putting your vCard contacts into your phone and taking any contacts that are already downloaded there, bringing them into the app. So that's what that is for. Let's click on the privacy settings. Here we get to mark our fields private. We're going to click on Mark Fields Private. And you can decide which of the fields you want private. As you can see, my home address has been marked private. If you can choose other fields too that you want to make private. And then when you're done, let's say I want to make, well, let's just say I want to make my fax number private for some reason. I click done. Now what this means is it will not show on your public card. The only people who can see your private cards are those in your private group. I'm going to click done. And now I get to choose vCard Private Group. Click on that. And it goes through all of the contacts that you have here in your app, and it lets you decide. I'm going to say Jennifer can see my private contacts. And so they need to be people who already have vCard, who are already using the app, and you need to put them in here. You need to add their contact to your app, and then you need to come over here and decide. This is for family, this is for friends, this is for colleagues that you want to share your private information. Just allow them to see your private information and click done. And then you can change those settings back and forth. I'm going to go back again. Preferred language settings. Let's go here and see. Look at all these different choices: English, Spanish, Chinese, French, Portuguese, and German. And you may have seen when we were sharing those messages, you had a choice to translate the message. You can translate that the shared message that you have into Spanish, Chinese, French, Portuguese, or German. So any of those messages that we were creating here earlier, and I'll go back here, any of these manage messaging when sharing, these messages here can be translated into another language when you are sharing them. You can choose your preferred language, and the app will be in that language for you. Make my card GDR compliant. If you want your card to be GDR compliant, you can turn this on, and now that will make sure that the card is compliant and we are following the GDR compliancy for your card. So if you want extra privacy, you can do that. And then you also have the ability here to turn on and off the analytics. I like the analytics because I like to see who's seen my card. I like to track how many times people have downloaded my card, how many people have shared my card by text, and so forth. So if you want the analytics, you want to leave that on, but if you want to hide that information, just click that and that will turn it off for you. We've gone through here pretty much all of the settings. Let's go back to the home. And under here, help and FAQs. This takes you to our help desk. We've got a bunch of, under mobile app FAQs, we've got a bunch of new videos and stuff that are coming out on this app. You've seen the overview video today, but if you need specific information on the app, you're going to want to come over here to the mobile app FAQs, and you'll be able to watch those here. Well, that was our overview. Thank you for watching this entire video. And vCard Global, the world's smartest business card.